Hey buddies, welcome to AmassGames. My name is Simon and today I'm bringing you how to set up, play and review the game Klondike. As you can see, this won the Kinderspiel des Jahres 2001. That is the best children's game of 2001 based on replayability, easy to teach, learn, etc. This is a game I first played in a local game shop and I'm going to set this up initially for a 2-player game. But you can play this up to 4. You're going to take certain coloured cards of your type, and I'll talk to you about the theme in one moment. I'm just going to start setting up initially. So it's a dexterity game. It's ages 6 to 99, and we are gold panners. We are prospectors, and we're panning the gold in the Yukon. That's the Klondike River over in obviously the North Americas, and we're going to set up this big rope to catch some of these gold nuggets in our bag. We have various things. We've got gravel and various different things you can see in there, and everybody is going to take a little pot each and the respective colour as well. So I'm going to take purple or lavender and red here and place green, and there's also blue available back in the box. There's also a raccoon, so the first player is going to be the starting player. The oldest player is going to have the raccoon, which I'll talk about in a moment, and you're going to have this pan. Right, so everybody is going to be sat around the table, depending on, of course, where they're sat. So we'll just have red over here, we'll have purple here, and I'll start telling you about the rules. Now, there is an expansion, there's kind of a full player variant mode as well, which I won't be talking about, and that's just because I want to give you the biggest interest here. So we find ourselves in the Canadian province of Yukon in the year 1896. The gold fever has seized everybody. More and more adventurers are coming to the shores of the River Klondike to get gold nuggets by panning the gravel. But not only you are trying to show your great skills in panning gold to become rich, also the one who plays it smart at betting on the booty of the other panners or getting help from their raccoon may collect a lot of gold nuggets. So like I said, the aim of the game is to get the most nuggets by the end of the game, and the game ends when this bag has fewer than 3 balls left. The first player, well, everyone initially, will be taking 4 of these gold nuggets each. That's their initial stake, their initial claim. Of course, when you're watching this video, please ensure you share, subscribe, like, comment. Of course, check out the description to follow Instagram, over 2,200 photos, and support via Patreon. Lastly, via the playlist, you can see other games which, of course, of family weight and stuff like that. So we have various different pellets in here. We have black and grey pellets. That's these guys here. You're going to have 13 black. You're going to have 7 grey pellets. And you've got a bunch of these nuggets as well, of which there's 50. So the first player, what they're going to do is, we'll say this is purple, so that's over here, red is over here. The first player is going to grab 3 nuggets out without looking, 3 balls, sorry, and they happen to be these ones. So that's good. There's something to pan for. So then what happens is every other player, so we're just having red for example, is saying how much they think they can extract. And they can bet, they can wage, well I think they're going to get out a certain amount, and I'm willing to bet 1 gold nugget. They can bet up to 2. Let's say they bet 1, and they're going to hopefully get 1. They're going to correctly predict they're going to get 1 of those things out. So they secretly look at their cards and secretly, of course, place 1 over here. So we can say, well, that's their bet. And now you're going to see how you go. Now, if it's your first time playing this, it's recommended that you have a couple of practice goes, but we'll get straight into it. I was losing initially, and then I came back for a win. So let's see if I can get just, well, you want to get as much gold as possible because you got to keep it. So let's just try and get that grey out. It's not as easy as it looks. Sometimes you can have a good day, sometimes you don't. Oh, and it's very, very fun doing this. Oh dear, oh dear. So got nothing at all. So what happens is, well, the gold stays here. That's worth nothing, and I'll talk about the grey in a second, because they then reveal, and they said, I think you're going to get 1. I didn't. I take their stake because they were incorrect in their guess. Now we move to the next player playing as red. So they're taking 3 balls, and they got all of them. Now this is interesting because the raccoon is this player already. So they take all 3, and they've been very lucky. They've got everything they wanted. So that's that turn finished. And now it's back to purple's turn. And purple draws, they have the raccoon, I'll tell you why that didn't matter. Now this is interesting, because they've got gravel, that attracts the raccoon as well. So now you get to keep the raccoon. This means, and you'll see what happens in a moment, I'm pretty sure it will probably happen, we're now going to be just playing with this in here. So now red again is thinking, well, let's try and hope they get 1 again. This time I'll bet 2. If ever you run out, that ends the game as well, or if this gets fewer than 3 pellets as well. So You're trying to get exactly 1. But purple doesn't know that. It just wants gold. Come on. Oh no. Lost a ball. So this time everything came out. So firstly, purple got nothing from that. But red reveals they were wrong again. So again, purple gets to take 2 chips. Now it's back over here. So it's back for gold. It's back to purple. It's rolled 3. It wanted 3. It's got the raccoon. If 3 had been there, and if red had had the raccoon, then red steals a gold. So let's see if we can crack on with that and see if that's happening. It's red's turn now. Here we go. So this time, 3 goes over here, but because purple has the raccoon helping it, it's why on the back of the picture, it basically is stealing. So it's stealing from here. That's what it's after the gold. That's what everyone's after the gold. Now whose turn is it? Well, it's back to purple's turn. 3 balls come out. This time, of course, red is going to bet. This time it's thinking, well, I'm pretty rubbish at this. Probably because I'm on camera, so I'm going to say I think purple's got to get 0. We're going to bet a single bet because we're running out of, obviously, gold nuggets there. Let's see if I can get any better. Ooh, no. Going to lose everything. Rope doesn't catch him. Okay, so we had 1. So this time I wish it'd bet 1 again because it's wrong. And of course, purple's gains on the nugget. That goes there. And now it's red's turn. So red turn, draws 3 more things. It's got 1 too many, so it chucks it back in, goes again. Okay, so firstly, it's going to get the raccoon. Purple is now trying to bet. It's got a nice sizable chunk there, and it thinks, all right, I'm hoping they're going to do okay. I'll bet 2. It doesn't know, red doesn't know, and one strategy you can use, like a pro tip, which is in the rules, you could just use to do this. Well, nothing. The reason why you might want to do that is if, and apologies, there should be a cup each, if that player, of course, gets their bet wrong, so they had bet 2 and nothing was there, then you'd hope to ditch everything if there's 2 to win. So therefore, let's say red had won 2. Having said that, of course, purple didn't gain anything from that bowl. So with more players, that's where it's a bit more fun potentially. Okay, so that was I think purple's turn. No, purple got it wrong. I think it was red had its turn, being silly. Now it's back to purple's turn, but being silly, like I said, is part of this game. So we'll do this and we'll carry on with the review. So actually we'll have red another turn. So now it stays, it comes back, and this time red is going to bet 1, let's say. So we don't know what it is, but it's bet 1. Again, I want to get the best I can. Oh no, lost another one. Oh no, so it lost it. It would have bet, let's say, 1. I being purple didn't get anything. Okay, red's final turn, let's just do that. As you can see, the bag isn't completely empty. 3 balls, not all yellow, so raccoon doesn't steal anything. It's purple to bet. Let's say it's going to do an okay job. It's going to get both. And it's going to bet 1. Ooh. Ooh. Oh no. Oh no. And actually, of course, purple has to give red because it got it wrong. So what do you think of the game? It's a great game. It's an amazing game. At least an 8.1 I'm giving this. It's very enjoyable. It's quick and exciting. As you see, very fun and quick to play. Fascinating to watch this thing go around. I wasn't being too serious when I did it. Just because you're good at it doesn't mean you're going to do well, because everyone's going to say, they're always going to get 2 if there's 2 nuggets to be taken. And for that reason, of course, they're able to predict what they're going to go for. So an excellent game. I think I really enjoy it very much. I don't need to play it all the time, but of course that's the same with any game. It's just a very fun, way going on about it. And yeah, as a game that's no longer in print, it's obviously a huge amount of fun to play. So yeah, this has been obviously another video. This one has been in that family weight game, easy to teach game as well, so you can find lots of information on the playlist in there. Any other questions, please let me know. I've got to go and collect up all those balls now, but none of them actually seem to have landed on the floor. The cards are nice. These claim cards, whereby you can basically bet as much as you want and try and steal other people's claims. The rules, by the way, German, English, French and Dutch. And as you can see, it takes around 20 minutes, very nicely laid out. There's a bit, I mean, yeah, the rules are fine. It's nice and brief and short. Obviously, just the things you need to clarify. But yeah, that has been the game Klondike, a game that I had to pick up abroad. And yes, very much enjoyed. I'll go and grab those other nuggets now. But thanks for watching.